Welcome, everyone. I hopped on YouTube this morning and found this community post from Flatsoid on my feed. So I thought I would address a reply he made to a comment posted under it. Why do we get plagued with these stupid questions? One single question no flat earther can answer. Where does the sun go at night? Yep, something as simple as a sunset baffles you guys. Night is simply absence of the daylight, aka the sun moves away and the limited light can only reach so far. Maybe stop asking stupid questions and people might take you seriously. To be clear, he meant asking, not a king. Apparently he had issues with his eyes this morning and let spell check do its thing and didn't bother to proofread it. Also, aka is not the right phrase of words to use in that context, but I'll forgive him since English is not his first language. The following comment was posted under this community post. Flatsoid, you should stay away from any topic that could involve science. It's very clear that you are not in the slightest interested in figuring out how things work. Quote, night is absence of the daylight. Technically true, but here in Norway, the north anyway, we have 24-hour sun. Is there not night here then? Quote, limited light can only reach so far, unquote. Then how far? Light is a subject that we know very much about, so range should be very well known. How far does quote-unquote daylight reach? We could also get into the source of daylight. But you have already stated that quote-unquote perhaps daylight does not come from the sun. Gotta be careful not to claim anything, right? These quote-unquote answers that you graciously provide to our questions are just ramblings from ignorance. Flatsoid's Dunning-Kruger came out per usual in this reply. Firstly, that's not science, so you are stuck in a category error. Not a very good start for your argument, especially if you are trying to ad hom me, lol. Anyway, the time zones are set to the sun's path based on GMT, so claiming it's night does not make it so. Noun, Britannica Dictionary definition of nighttime. The time of darkness between one day and the next. The time of day when no light from the sun can be seen. I do not need to provide how far or anything as the question was about where the sun goes at night. It was answered. If you have claims on distance and so forth, then that is your burden, not mine. So next time, don't go and project your ignorance on to me. Okay, let's address Flatsoid's points one at a time. Firstly, that's not science, so you are stuck in a category error. Not a very good start for your argument, especially if you are trying to ad hom me, lol. Since Flatsoid used the Britannica Dictionary, I will be using that for any and all definitions. Let's take a look at what it states the definition of science is. Science. Any system of knowledge that is concerned with the physical world and its phenomena, and that entails unbiased observations and systematic experimentation. In general, a science involves a pursuit of knowledge covering general truths or the operations of fundamental laws. An ad hom is the argument ad hominem, speaking against the man rather than to the issue, in which the premises may only make a personal attack on a person who holds some thesis, instead of offering grounds showing why what he says is false. I would say that there was no ad hom, just an observational criticism. Because Flatsoid loves semantics, let's look up what a criticism is. The act of expressing disapproval and of noting the problems or faults of a person or thing. The act of criticizing someone or something. So, per the definition of night, up in the Arctic Circle and in some places in Antarctica, when they get 24-hour sun, there is no night. However, day and night are arbitrary terms as well as literal ones. I mean, a 24-hour day can consist of dawn, morning, afternoon, dusk, evening, and night. Last point. I do not need to provide how far or anything as the question was about where the sun goes at night. It was answered. If you have claims on distance and so forth, then that is your burden, not mine. So next time, don't go and project your ignorance onto me. He never did answer where the sun goes. He just said it moved away, which is a non-answer and shifted the burden of proof. And of course, we need to see what ignorant means, because Flatsoid feels as though ramblings of ignorance is an insult, which it may have been, and feels the need to reply in kind. Ignorance, a lack of knowledge, understanding, or education, the state of being ignorant. Not everyone knows the same things or how to do the same things, which makes us all ignorant at one time or another. However, flat earthers like Flatsoid seem to take ignorance to the Dunning-Kruger level. Instead of gaining new knowledge, understanding, or education, they just prefer to plug their ears, close their eyes, and claim their reality is true reality. I guess for them, ignorance really is bliss. I know this was short, but it was an impromptu video. I am going to try and do more videos like this because though they still take work, they are pretty easy to do. Don't worry, I will still do my longer videos. Please hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit the bell notification and click all to get notified when I upload new content. Thank you for watching. You are all awesome. See you in the next video.